The Ballad of the Regency Hotel Spa, Monastir. Oh, gather round, my fellow travelers, and let me weave you a tale so wretched, so painfully absurd, that even the ghosts of hospitality past would shudder in their dusty chandeliers. This is not just a story, it is a cautionary epic. A tragedy written in one-star reviews and the tears of those who dared to dream of a vacation. Let us begin at the gates of the Regency Hotel Spa, Monastir, a name that drips with false promises, like a mirage in the desert. Picture this: you arrive, weary from travel, clutching your reservation like a sacred scroll. But lo, the security guard, a man whose soul was clearly forged in the fires of customer service hell, looks at you as if you've come to steal the silverware. Which, by the way, you wouldn't want more on that later. You, a paying guest, are met with the kind of hostility usually reserved for trespassers. His tone? A cocktail of arrogance and aggression, as if he's guarding Fort Knox instead of a hotel that hasn't seen a renovation since the 90s. And why? Because management has clearly never heard of training, or human decency, or basic logic. But let us move inside where the real nightmare unfolds. The rooms. A study in decay, your chamber of horrors, pardon me, your luxury suite. The tiles? Cracked, jagged, a booby trap for bare feet. The toilet? A relic from a bygone era, rusted and groaning, refusing to flush unless you perform a ritual involving a folded piece of paper. Yes, this was their solution. The shower, a cruel joke, spitting out water that can decide if it wants to be ice or lukewarm disappointment. And the smell. Oh, the smell. A bouquet of ancient pipes and neglect, clinging to the air like a bad memory. You could scrub for hours, but the grime is part of the decor now. The dining experience. A culinary crime scene now. Let us speak of the food, or as I like to call it, the great betrayal. Imagine a buffet where the theme is, how little can we care? Boiled fish so bland it could be mistaken for dishwater. Cow tongue, because nothing says vacation like eating an animal's muscle that spent its life licking grass. And pizza, the pizza cold, lifeless, a sad, doughy ghost of what could have been. And the vegetarian options? A cruel illusion. Cheese balls that are actually chicken, vegetable soup that tastes like fish broth. It's like they want you to starve. Or revolt. The staff, masters of mismanagement, the bartenders, they play favorites like it's an Olympic sport. If you ray not French or German, prepare to be ignored unless you scream. And even then, your drink will be watered down swill, because why serve quality when you can serve disappointment? Housekeeping. A myth. They knock at 8 a.m., and if you dare to sleep in, your room remains a wasteland of yesterday's crumbs. And if you ray unlucky, you might even find your belongings lighter, because yes, theft is part of the experience. The pool entertainment. A symphony of suffering. The pool area is a war zone. Suns. A Hunger Games situation, wake up at dawn or perish. The music, blaring, relentless, as if the hotel is personally trying to drown out your cries of despair. And the entertainment? Baby Shark, on loop. Because nothing says relaxing getaway like a children's song haunting your dreams. The final insult, the lies, a spa, a man wandering around offering massages by the pool. A nightclub, a fever dream. A 4-star rating. A self-given fantasy. And so, dear traveler, as you sit in your crumbling room watching German TV, because of course, you realize the truth. The Regency Hotel Spa Monastir is not a hotel.
As we venture into the realm of businesses near the Regency Hotel Spa Monastir, a sense of unease settles in. It's like walking into a stormy weather, unsure of what's to come. Let's face it, the reviews paint a gloomy picture. It's like a perpetual dark cloud hovering over the area. The businesses near the Regency Hotel Spa Monastir are notorious for their sky-high prices and subpar quality. It's as if they're trying to rip you off, leaving you feeling like a wounded animal. Take Yasmina Center Monastir, for instance. The name sounds exotic, but the experience is anything but. Reviewers lament about the absurdly high prices, poor quality products, and an overall lack of authenticity. It's like being sold a fake Gucci bag on the black market. You're left wondering, is this really worth it? And then there's Le Pirate Restaurant. The name sounds swashbuckling, but the food is more like walking the plank. Reviewers rave about the terrible service, overpriced menus, and a quality that's more akin to a rundown diner than a high-end eatery. It's like being served a plate of disappointment with a side of regret. But wait, it gets worse. L'Empreinte, a bar that's supposed to be the life of the party, is more like a funeral procession. Reviewers bemoan the aggressive security, exorbitant prices, and a general sense of unease. It's like walking into a trap, where the only thing you'll get is a lighter wallet and a heavier heart. And let's not forget about the Vue La Palette Resto Lounge. The name sounds majestic, but the experience is more like a bad view from a cramped apartment window. Reviewers complain about the slow service, poor food quality, and an overall sense of disorganization. It's like being stuck in a never-ending nightmare with no escape in sight. As we sift through the reviews, a pattern emerges. The businesses near the Regency Hotel Spa Monastir are like a poorly constructed house of cards. They promise the world but deliver nothing but disappointment and frustration. It's like being sold a dream, only to wake up to a harsh reality. So what can travelers expect from this area? Well, it's simple: be prepared for a roller coaster ride of emotions with a heavy emphasis on disappointment and frustration. The prices will be high, the quality will be low, and the service will be abysmal. It's like playing a game of roulette, where the only thing you can be sure of is that you'll lose. But hey, maybe that's just the pessimist in me talking. Perhaps, just perhaps, you'll stumble upon a hidden gem, a needle in the haystack of mediocrity. Stranger things have happened, right? Or maybe, just maybe, you'll learn to appreciate the art of disappointment, the thrill of being ripped off, and the joy of leaving a business with a lighter wallet and a heavier heart. Either way, as you venture into the unknown, remember: caveat emptor, buyer beware. The businesses near the Regency Hotel Spa Monastir are like a ticking time bomb, waiting to explode your expectations and leave you feeling like a deflated balloon. So take a deep breath, grab your wallet, and prepare for the wild ride that is the business scene near the Regency Hotel Spa Monastir.
You know, I've been looking into crimes near Regency Hotel Spa Monastir, and it's just so sad. Like, hotels here tend to be surrounded by shops and restaurants that are, kind of taking advantage of tourists. Like near Regency Hotel Spa Monastir, there are these souvenir shops that are super aggressive, They'll try to sell you stuff you don't even need, and if you say no, they'll get all upset and try to guilt-trip you into buying something. So I heard about this one tourist who got ripped off by this souvenir shop near Regency Hotel Spa Monastir. They sold her this super expensive traditional Tunisian souvenir that was, totally not traditional at all. It was just some cheap trinket made in China or something, and she paid, way too much money for it. I bet she felt so stupid afterwards, why did I just waste my money on this? Businesses near Regency Hotel Spa Monastir are like that. They'll try to take advantage of you if you're not careful. They'll make you feel bad for not buying something, or they'll pretend to be your friend and then rip you off. It's just so, Oh, and then there's these street vendors who'll try to sell you fake designer stuff, like Louis Vuitton bags.